ultimately the not to go off too much on a tangent, but ultimately the phrase "all art is political" or "art is all political" is a fascist statement because fascism believes all in the state, nothing outside of the state. And what's funny is the phrase "all art is political" usually comes from like super more left leaning socialist Marxist types. But the whole point is if all art is political, it basically means everything is political, and if everything is political, then everything can be punished with state power. So if all art is political, you basically believing that it comes from humans and all humans are political, which means God is the state, which is what Hegel believed, and that's where all this kind of comes from anyway. So it's just what a bleak. You can't make art if you believe that. You can only make propaganda.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You're only going to be speaking from, one perspective or, the perspective of the one that you're trying to represent. But yeah, I think that art represents not only the person themselves, but also the society that they see. And if you take art and you put it in a box like that, I think you've hit it on it already. You've already limited the possibility of like creativity and what can actually come out of it. So, I'm with you. It's very bleak. Art is so beautiful, and people express themselves in some incredible ways. And to do that to art, to say, "Oh, all art is political," is just, I think it really hinders what art can do.
Well, that's the thing is like you keep using the term express, and that's what should. But the thing is, if there's nothing to express, then you can't express. There must be something that is not materially, physically being seen, or literally being seen, or heard, or felt, or maybe not felt, but heard, or sensed. You see what I'm saying?
Well, maybe I'm like way off base with this, but maybe, I mean, I could be, but my desire is always for an expression of some kind to be a true one.
Yeah.
You know, whether or not whether or not you feel like the person is right or you agree with what they're creating or whatever it is, whether you like it or not, doesn't, I think the value of art being real and true, I think is a good one to hold.
Yeah.